Thank you, Christine, for that report. Now, the Uhuru Raila 14-member Building Bridges initiative is expected to complete receiving public submission tomorrow and thereafter retreat to compile a report. The Senator Yusuf Haji-led team is expected to present a report on their submission before end of October this year, with it being expected to recommend fundamental reorganization of the country's governance structure. This comes even as a majority of stakeholders before the team recommend for a referendum which will lead to a parliamentary system of governance. Here is Irene Mwangi.
With the Building Bridges initiative team expected to retreat any time from next week to compile a report that is deemed to heal the nation from past election atrocities, today they engage the women leaders under the team Embrace, a team united to defend the unity deal between President Uhuru Kenyatta and ODM leader Raila Odinga. The leaders, among them Kirinyaga Governor Anne Mumbi, Kitui Governor Charity Ngilu and Homa Bay Women Representative Gladys Wanga, have proposed the expansion of the national executive to include a Prime Minister and 2 deputies.
The expansion of the presidency and the executive, with more seats at the top to provide for President, Deputy President, Prime Minister and 2 Deputy Prime Ministers, through amendment of Chapter 9 of the Constitution of Kenya 2010 to provide for functions, swearing in, removal, remuneration, and the benefits of the Prime Minister and the 2 Deputy Prime Ministers.
While presenting their views before the BBI, they further recommended that 2 of the 5 positions in the national executive be restricted to women. They are pushing for a 50-50 rule in all elective and presidential appointments to ensure gender balance.
50-50 mixed member proportional representation in the legislature. Mixed member voting systems are growing in popularity around the world as a method of proportional voting for determining the makeup of legislative chamber. This system ensures that people have representatives of their specific constituencies in the legislature who should be primarily concerned with the local issues and concerns.
Senators, on their part, while presenting their submission before the BBI team, proposed a solution to the current supremacy battle between them and their counterparts in the National Assembly. They are calling for the Senate to be pronounced as the upper house with veto powers.
Our position is not exactly upper or lower house. We want a structure where 3 things are clear. The first thing is that Senate is a referral house. You may choose to call it an upper or lower house, but it's a referral house.
On the issue of revenue to counties that left the Houses of Parliament embroiled in the tussle, subjecting counties to uncertainties, senators want shareable revenue to counties to be 40%. The Embrace movement, however, wants the revenue to be 5% higher.
Assembly is saying that there is no money to be given to counties. They think they are the ones giving monies to counties. But to themselves, they have increased CDF by 20 million per constituency. So there is no money to counties, but there is CDF for them.
Even as the BBI team concludes to receive submission from Kenyans, the issue of referendum in the country seems to be a rife one. This given the recent sentiments by opposition leader Raila Odinga.
Because the BBI itatoka. Wacheni hii lingine ati punguza nini? Punguza gunia. Na baadaye kama wamepeana itachapishwa, Wakenya watapata kuwa na mazungumzo vizuri kabla swali ijawekwa. Na swali itawekwa, alafu tutaenda kwa kura ya maoni kwa wananchi. Na wananchi ndio wataamua.
The idea of referendum in the country has been welcome in what promises to alter the country's political architecture ahead of the 2022 general elections. Irene Mwangi, KUTV.